So Tableau. Everybody, knows that Tableau is a data visualization software. So that everybody knows. It's not a problem. Apart from data visualization, you can use Tableau to write queries in Tableau. So that is, you can write queries and you can pull data in Tableau. So you already have some experience, Anita?
Actually, I don't have, I just have an idea of Tableau. I work in MicroStrategy,
Okay.
and I architect the schema layer. So I have some idea of the BI stuff,
Good, good.
but not on Tableau. This will be new. I just want to learn this to increase my knowledge a little bit because I'm in the BI world, and Tableau is a leader
Mhm.
these days. So if people ask a lot. So I just want to, I know it is all these BI tools are saying the reporting things little here and there.
Hmm.
The concept is like same, but I still have no confidence within me. Maybe if I go through one class, then I can say, okay, oh yeah, yeah, I know what Tableau is like.
Yes. So compared to MicroStrategy, there are a lot of differences. So yes. So what all you said is right. So let's go through. So reporting tool, yes, you can use Tableau as a reporting tool also. So just what you do in MicroStrategy, that is, so you can develop the reports also in the form of Excel or PDF, and you can pull out the data. So that can also be done. And apart from that, you can do analysis also in Tableau. So we have trend lines, forecasting, all that can be applied. Reference lines are also there. So plenty of analysis is available in Tableau. So you can also do that in Tableau. And apart from that, we have exploring also. That is, you can drill down from a summary level report to a detailed level visualization, and you can also explore the data at different levels. So that is also very easy. And all these things can be done very easily. Of course, if you see some traditional reporting tools, doing analysis is very tough. So if you take MicroStrategy, for example, analysis part is not that easy, right? So there is no scope for it. So whereas when it comes to Tableau, it is very easy. So just like that, you can do analysis. I'll show you in some time. So this slide is very important because many people are thinking that Tableau is there in market from last 3 years or 4 years. It's not that. One second. It's not that. Tableau is there in market for more than so Tableau is there in market for more than 12 years now. So it's not just about 3 years or 4 years. It is more than 12 years now. So Tableau Desktop version 1 was first time introduced in 2004. So it was first time introduced in 2004. From 2004, they have been releasing various versions every alternate years. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So every number is there. Unfortunately, until 2011, 2012, nobody knows Tableau because the tool was horrible tool at that point of time. There were no great features in it. So due to all these things, right? So Tableau was not at all a good tool at that point of time. So that's why nobody's used it. From 2011, 2012, that is with the introduction of 7 version and 8 version in 2013 April, it started moving very fast. So because 8 and 7 has very good features, it has come up with some show me features and colors, sizes, all these things. So suddenly, so it started attracting a lot of attention from customers. And that's when it started going up in the Gartner survey. From 2013, with the introduction of 8 version and 2015 April, they introduced 9 version, the growth rate of Tableau was almost 400%. Okay, so the growth rate of Tableau is 400%. Okay, so that is how Tableau has grown. And of course, in 2016, 10 version is released, and now 10.2 is running. So whenever you install now, so you'll get 10.2. So that's how it is. So this is history about Tableau. Okay. Now, what is the so I did not tell you what is the exact difference between a traditional reporting tool and data visualization software. So if you see here, if you do with the traditional reporting tool, so you see here, so this is traditional reporting tool output generally in the form of Excel or PDF. It will be like this. understanding that data will be a bit tough. So if it is some 3000, 4000 rows, so except seeing the data, if you want to understand, really understand what is happening with the data, so you can't take decisions based on that data. That's for sure, because it is huge amount of data and client has to sit at least some 2 days or 3 days to understand that data, right? But whereas if you go with Tableau, what I'm going to do is I'm just connecting to a data source. So this is what exactly you will see in real time also. So no difference at all. So here I'm just developing a visualization here. Just to show you some 3 years or 4 years of data on a month-wise level. So all we are doing is we have developed a line chart. So by each month. So you are seeing almost 4 years of data here. As soon as you see what you can understand. So the basic things what you are seeing is there are some peaks, there are some lows, right? There are some peaks and there are some lows that you can understand immediately. If the same data, if you throw it in some Excel or PDF, it will take some time to understand that. It's not going to be straight away, right? So such type of immediate decisions, I mean, basic things can be done very fast using visualizations compared to traditional reporting tools. And compared to MicroStrategy, it is very fast. That I can say. So because I tried, I also worked on MicroStrategy for some time. So that an architect part, the design part, so all those positions are not needed. Only Tableau developer. So directly you can pull the data and you can write. So otherwise in MicroStrategy, there are a lot of steps to before developing a report, right? Final report. So, so all those steps are not there in Tableau. So it's very simple. And not only that.
So,
yes.
So that means here you're not having any schema layer. You're directly connecting with the database and
yes. Schema layer of course is there if at all you want to. So, and that is very easy. That is very, very easy. All you need to do is just double click on tables. So it will throw some joins. You will do joins here and you will connect. Okay. Of course, this is simple visualization. We have some advanced things like calculation, filters. So very advanced things are there to be learned. So it's not going to be this easy, but so charts can be this easy. So that multiple layers what are there in MicroStrategy. So for to develop a report in MicroStrategy, you need an architect. You need architect before developer. There will be another position, right? So positions of 4 positions need to be there for a MicroStrategy report to be developed. In Tableau, it's not that way. Only developer is there. That's all. So that's how it is. Now, and coming to this chart. So apart from seeing, I mean, peaks and lows, that is, you can say that sales is inconsistent. So from last 4 years, my sales is highly inconsistent. So sometimes they are growing, sometimes they are not. So if I want to make my profit, right? So I want to grow my profit. So I should focus on my sales and make them consistent. Such type of basic understanding can be achieved immediately. You need not spend some more than 5 minutes or 10 minutes to understand this visualization. If at all you want to see profit, so you can drag and drop and do this. So why all these steps? So how I will tell you during the training. So you can compare profit also. Okay. So at least in simple charts, you can understand very fast. You don't need any advanced technical, or you not spend too much time. First of all, though you need some technical knowledge to do all these things. So of course, I mean, when I do, it will be easy. So there are many advanced technical charts here. So those things we will see later. But straight away, we can say that visualizations are a lot better than basic reporting, right? So if you go through reporting, you have to go line by line, right? Yeah, this point here is greater than 1. Here, right? So it will take some time. But whereas visualizations, it will not take some time. As simple as, see, for example, if you're watching a movie, so you'll enjoy a movie more than reading a novel, right? There are more people who will enjoy a movie than reading a novel, right? So that's how simple it is. I mean, Harry Potter, of course, somebody has written the books and movies are also out. But more people understood movies rather than reading the novels. right? That's how. So even a lot of the rings are used. Take Bahubali, so all these things, right?
Yeah, it's the picture. Picture speaks more than the
So
data. Like
that's quite
so.
obviously right. Visualizations are a lot better than reports, right? So that's how it is. Okay, visualizations are a lot better than right traditional reporting tools. That is fine. But why only Tableau? We have ClickView, we have Spotfire, we have Domo, we have Datazen, we have Lumira. So almost 10 to 15 visualization softwares are there in the market right now. And most of them are from very powerful companies like Microsoft, SAP, these things. But still they are not successful. Why only Tableau? Right? So if you see MicroStrategy, so MicroStrategy has introduced some HTML layer something to show some visualizations, right? I don't know whether you have, yes,
Yeah,
but
the
they are not.
HTML layer they have, you can put YouTube and you can do some, website. I mean,
Yes.
you can
But
do some
really that's
HTML.
not great use, right? So people are disappointed, developers. I've seen that. So here, why only Tableau is that? First and foremost thing, we have a new age technology like in-memory concept. So that is there in Tableau. That is, you can extract the data and you can keep that data in Tableau and you can right process that data within Tableau without connecting to the data source for some time. So that feature is there. So Tableau can process the data faster than some technologies. So that is one other advantage. If you see some visualization softwares or reporting tools, have to always process the data within the database itself. They cannot process the data on their own. Due to that reason, most of the visualization softwares are lagging. But whereas Tableau, so not only Tableau, some new age technologies like Domo also, they can process the data within their environment. That is, they can process the data within their tool itself. So Tableau, Domo, these things. So that is the reason Tableau's performance is better compared to some other visualization softwares.
Even in MicroStrategy, don't you think you have the cache
Hmm.
and you have
Not
the
cache here.
cube?
For example, if you disconnect to the data source, data still can be processed here. Data will be here. Next time when you connect to the report, will you do? I don't know. I don't know the architecture part of MicroStrategy. So I just seen it. So I don't know about it. But what Tableau will do is Tableau need not connect to the data source again.
Oh, it's so you're saying that you don't need connection to the database. You can, even without having connection to the database, you can still process the report,
Correct.
correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Yes, that's
So how long does it happen? So once you close the report, you've lost the data. Again, when you
no,
open the report, then
no, it is saving the data in Tableau itself. That is, see, those days are gone where I mean cache and these things are used. That's not enough, right? If you have some 10 million rows, how much you will hold in cache and how long you will hold in cache? It's not that. Technology is using in-memory concept.
okay.
So it is pulling and keeping the data within itself. Instead of processing it in database, first time when it connects to database, it will pull the data and it will keep that data in Tableau itself.
Okay, so how much of data can it put? Like if you have so much of huge amount of data, I mean, if
It
you
can
think
keep
everything
up
will
to 3
be
GB to 4 GB of data.
okay.
That comes around 30 million, 20 million of rows. So that's how it is. So it can keep the
Okay.
data in Tableau and it can process the data in Tableau. Of course, it's not new. I mean, I don't know, many new tools are doing that. So Tableau is doing that. Domo is also doing that. Domo is a lot better than Tableau in processing. But unfortunately, visualization wise, they are not good. But in this space, they are using in-memory concept, they are very good. Yes. So for Domo also is the same way. You need not connect to the data source again and again. So it can process to an extent. Of course, I mean Domo, it has its own problems. Later on we'll see. So that is one reason, one major reason why Tableau is has picked up in market like anything. So you need not connect to the database. Yes, I'll show you anyway. I'll create extract and I'll show you.
Okay.
So cost effective. So cost effective in the sense, for example, Tableau is providing two types of licenses. One is user-based and other one is core-based license. Generally, nobody will introduce core-based license. That's really risky for the software company. But Tableau has done that. That is, you can reduce some cost if you have less number of users. So irrespective of the, say, without thinking about users, you can go for core based license, which can carry to any number of users. So like that, you can reduce cost of the license to great extent. So that also Tableau is doing, but not many softwares are doing that. So that feature is also there in Tableau. So these two are major reasons why Tableau has picked up like anything in the market. Major reasons these two are. And apart from that, everyone in the sense, so anybody can learn Tableau. Of course, I mean, people say that, but it's not going to be that easy. People think drag and drop, you'll get something, but you will get something, you will not get what you want. So that people are not understanding. So there are many charts to see. We have Gantt view, box plot, such kind of advanced charts are also there, which we will see. And advanced calculations are there, like Windows calculations, tables calculations, how to use them, action filters, right? So many things are there. So when we start, we will see that. So otherwise, of course, when you drag and drop, you will get something. I've seen that many people say that in Tableau, what is there in Tableau? You will drag and drop, you will get something. You will get something, but you will not get what you want as per your requirement. So that people are not understanding. So please understand that Tableau is easy. If you double click, if you drag and drop, you can get something. But you should get what your client want, not what you want, right? So for that, you need to know some things, which will be seen throughout the training. Okay. So of course, Tableau is easy at that point of time. So I told you, right? It's easy to learn, no coding, zero coding tool. So, but still there are some advanced things. Security, there are 3 levels of authentications in Tableau. So when we see server, we will see that. Okay. So I'll be teaching server along with the desktop. We'll also be doing that. Everywhere in the sense, you need not install Tableau software to see Tableau dashboards. For example, you develop nice dashboard in Tableau. You are learning Tableau, let's say that you are doing a POC in Tableau and you develop nice dashboard. You want to share that with your colleagues or friends and show them that this is what Tableau can do, this is what Tableau cannot do, these are the positive points, these are negative points, this is how we can use Tableau. So you want to showcase these things to your friends. You need not ask them to install the software. You need not ask them to install the software. So what you can do is you can save them as images or PDFs or Excel, anything, and you can send them through mail. So that's not a problem. And of course, apart from that, we have still better features than that. Reader, like, so we can use Tableau Reader also. So which will show Tableau dashboards for free. So that can also be used. So like this, we have plenty of options to share the dashboards in a better way without installing the software.
So when you say share the dashboard, like is it going to be like in a PDF format, or it is going to be in a Tableau specific extension or something like that, like a dashboard?
Yeah, you can save it. You can save it in Tableau's specific extension. These are all Tableau specific extensions. Okay, you can save it.
Okay, so the reader.
Yes. Good.
So the reader will use that.
Yes.
Can that use that? Okay.
Correct. And they will see the dashboards. Okay. Next, why Tableau is such an intuitive drag and drop interface? Only because of VisQL. So Tableau is an intuitive drag and drop interface, no coding, nothing, but still Tableau has plenty of formatting options compared to any other visualization software. So I've seen many visualization softwares which are costing a lot than Tableau, but still formatting options are really not that flexible. But Tableau has that. So only because of VisQL. VisQL is heart and soul of Tableau. So Tableau is in such a great position now in the market only because of VisQL. So VisQL stands for Visualization Query Language. Okay, Visualization Query Language. So Visualization Query Language in the sense, Visualization Query Language is, though we call it as Visualization Query Language, it's better to be called as VisQL Server because it is a server process. So VisQL is a server process. It will be there in the backend. So as a Tableau developer, you will not see it. As admin, you can see it. What VisQL will do is, compared to traditional reporting tools, traditional reporting tools, after pulling the data, so there will be some interpreter, right, adapter kind of thing will be there. So in between what happens is they will format the data into reports or visualizations, graphs in fact. So that's why those are called as graphs. Whereas in Tableau, the data is directly converted into visualizations. Data is directly converted into visualizations. Due to that reason, so Tableau is right showing very interactive visualizations. Plenty of formatting options are available. So it is converting the data into visualizations. It is not formatting the data. So if it would have formatted, then we would not have that many format options in Tableau. Okay, so plenty of problems might have raised. Due to that reason, Tableau is giving very interactive or intuitive drag and drop interface. Okay, so plenty of visualizations are available and a lot of formatting options are available within each visualization. Okay, so due to this reason, VisQL. So VisQL is a server process. Okay.
So this is something like a query which is generated as you develop a report.
Yes, kind of. Yes, correct. Correct.
And you cannot edit this or control this
Yes.
in any way, is it?
Yes.
It's automatic query.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Now, we can connect to any database in two ways. So direct connect to fast databases, that is always there. So even using any tool, you can connect directly. So even when we write SQL also, you are connecting directly. So that's how it. So that's not a problem. That is routine thing. But what's special to Tableau? The in-memory concept is special to Tableau. In-memory is you can pull the data from any database and you can keep that data in Tableau itself and you can process it.
Okay, so, now here one question I have for you. So sometimes you have reports that are you need data immediately from the database, like something like ticketing system. Immediately the tickets are entering every second or every minute. Now once it gets into the memory, it won't have the updated data like in the database, right?
Yeah, those things I'll tell you how to solve. It's easy again. It's very easy. So we have very easy features. So it's very easy. You need not really take any strain. Tableau will do it automatically.
Okay, it will have the latest data also in the memory. Tableau will do that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And it's
Okay.
easy to do. And it's easy to do. So that is the advantage.
Okay.
So in the first few classes, that is on first 1-2 classes itself, I will show you how to do this. Okay. Which is like, so as I told you, these two features, especially the this in-memory concept and the cost, these two are major reasons why Tableau is leading in the market compared to other visualization softwares.
Okay, talking about the cost, can you give me an idea like how much Tableau cost? Just curious.
Yes, I mean
compared to MicroStrategy.
Yeah.
Like, is it a lot of difference in the cost?
Yes, I think so. But MicroStrategy, I don't know the exact price, but I know that it's costly tool. But definitely it would be less than right. Tableau would be less than MicroStrategy. That's what I'm thinking. I'll show you the exact prices when we start. So it's in a one of the classes. I'll show you the prices of the server and the desktop. So how it will cost, and it's no secret. It will be there. But for a student, it is free. So if you are learning, so it's free. Trial versions, such things are available. So, it's no secret. So, but they will negotiate to the when it is for corporate. So it will be negotiations will be there a lot. Okay. So anyway, I have a PPT to show you the prices. I'll show you that. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's minor. Now I know that. So how long will this classes go on? Like how long? Can you share? What you'll be teaching. What's that?
Course content, right?
Yeah, course content. And how long will this go on? Like how many days you'll be taking in a week? Like is it Monday to Thursday or like is it?
See, we are not running any batches. First of all, I'm already teaching to 2 students. They started yesterday only. So I'll be teaching them separately. So I'm not going to teach you in any batches. So timings, dates, you can choose. That's not a problem.
Yeah, I'm okay with studying in a group. I am not like, you have to do one-to-one.
They have already started in the previous class. Yeah, yesterday
Okay,
they started. So if at all you want to sit with those guys, so they'll be coming around after half an hour when you come. Okay, timing. So if that time is no
okay.
problem, you can sit with them. That's not a problem. I'll teach you that
Okay,
one.
I'm just letting you know. You don't have to you go. I like to sit in a group. The reason is that you can get to understand their questions, and
Yeah, yeah, of
it's
course, I
more.
understand that. Okay, for your information, one is so they both are, not experienced as you. So you are more experienced than them. So you might not expect much questions from them, but definitely, so you can sit with them. They will come after half an hour. Okay, if the time is
Okay,
comfortable for you, you can sit at that time. Otherwise, I'll teach you in this class and I'll teach them in that class. So it's up to you.
okay.
So
Yeah,
nothing.
no, I always let the instructor know that some people they want one-to-one. I have seen that.
Yes.
It doesn't matter to me. I don't care, one-to-one or group. It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah. So yes, decide and let me know. I'll teach you that one class or two class what I taught to them. You can continue with them.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not a problem. But timing is after half an hour this time.
Okay, okay. It's more later. Yeah, that is, I'm already dozing to sleep. My sleep time is like I go early to
Yes,
bed.
they are in, they are in California. You are in which time zone?
I'm in CST. California is like 2 hours behind.
Yes.
So for
So,
them it will be nice evening, fresh and energetic. For me it is like 9 o'clock already.
okay.
So for them it will be eight
Seven.
minus,
So
yeah,
this time, this is California.
7 o'clock.
So what you are seeing on my desktop laptop, it is California time.
Yeah, yeah, 2 hours back. Yeah, that will
Yes.
be.
So that's why I'm telling you. So, okay, no problem.
Mm.
Timings and these things are not a problem. So we can sit accordingly. That's not a problem. And they are doing
Yeah.
part-time jobs. So they are doing part-time. As of now, they don't have full-time. So they will be. I'll be right customizing them. Sometimes if they are too tight, they will not even sit for the class. So next day they will continue. So like that. Anyway,
Yeah, yeah.
they
Okay.
teach you separately. That's not
Yeah,
a problem. It doesn't make any difference.
yeah, that's fine. I'm just letting you know. Yeah, that's fine. So how long will this course go on?
I'll
Your
be
name is
teaching
what?
you.
Krishna?
Yes. Yes.
Your name is Krishna, is it?
Yes, Ramakrishna. My name is Ramakrishna. So I'll be your Tableau trainer.
Yeah. Okay.
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 And
So how long will this go on,
yes,
Krishna? Is
I'll
it
be
going to
teaching
be
you for,
very?
say, I'll be teaching you for 30 hours, including the teaching part. So teaching part I'll be doing for 20 hours exactly. And after that, I'll be giving you some assignments. Okay, if you are interested, you can take that. Otherwise, I'll be giving you some mock interview. Okay, so if at all you are interested, resume help if you need. So it all depends on you. So if you don't need all these things, I'll be teaching you somewhere around 25 hours.
Yeah, that's fine. You can always test me. I like that because that way I learn more, right?
Oh, you already have some experience, so I don't think you need that. But still,
No, no, no. We are all learning. Even if we have 20 years of experience, we are all learning. Market is changing. I was an ASP.NET developer. Now I'm like BI architect. I'm doing like, schema
that's
and
the
all those
transformation.
dashboards and everything. So I want to learn Tableau, and that's why I was finding out. Okay, yeah, go ahead. I hope I didn't interrupt.
No,
But I know you'll be teaching all this. And another thing, Krishna, you'll be recording also all this, right?
yes. So recording is mandatory. Okay. So that is
Yeah.
mandatory. So I am recording this, right? So just like this, I'll be recording everything. Okay. So every class should be recorded and I'll be sharing the videos with you. So you can see the videos also here. So every class will be recorded.
Yes.
So as you can see, previous class videos. So it's quite obvious, right?
Okay. And Krishna, some more questions I thought I will ask you.
No problem. Go ahead.
Um, so you said it will be every day, and yeah, this time right now you're having the time. That time is perfect for me because it's
Okay.
not too late, not too far. And I had a question with Tableau, and I was also asking kids about this SSRS. I want to take one, either Tableau or SSRS, and I think I'll go with Tableau for now, and then
Don't
after
take
this maybe I'll.
SSRS. Okay.
Huh?
Don't take
What's that?
SSRS. Okay. For your
Why?
why? Why I'll tell you. It is a sinking ship. Okay. if you want to learn, Microsoft is already pushing for Power BI.
Power BI, yes, yes.
Yeah. So Power BI is also some from same package, right? Right. Whenever you see a position, what people are asking is people are asking for MSBI plus Power BI. So if you want to learn SSIS, SSRS, SSIS plus Power BI. Okay.
Yes, yes,
Learning
that's what
only
I was
SSRS
thinking.
will not help you.
Correct, correct. So it's SSIS, which is the integration thing,
Yes.
right? The
Integration.
ETL.
ETL.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
So
Okay.
if you want to go for that, so that's problem with the company, okay, Microsoft, because they are pushing it that way to promote Power BI. So Power BI is not a successful tool; it is a flap tool. So they are not successful. So what they are doing is they are pushing it as a package now. So whenever you see a position, it will be a package. So you decide that I will not tell you what it is, but in real time, that's what is happening. So that is the problem. Why people are not going with you see SAP also, SAP Lumira is there, but again they are pushing with package. So people, I mean, of course they are already frustrated with 1+1 free. Only small startups who can't afford, they'll go for 1+1 free. So that's what Microsoft is doing. So due to that problem, not many people are going with customers, especially are not going with Power BI. So Power BI is not successful, but MSBI is successful. But they are pushing to use Power BI, not MSBI. Microsoft, of course, right? They want to sell their own product, right? So, but Tableau is not that. Tableau is a small company, right? It is an individual product. So you see Tableau positions independently. So it is like corporate, like, right? So that is a very big company. So
Yeah.
that's what I was going to
No.
give you next few slides. So
Yeah.
I see not a comprehensive solution. So Tableau is not a comprehensive solution, right? If you go with Microsoft, the advantage is that if you are a company, you are saving a lot of money with respect to too many softwares. You need not buy another ETL software. If you, for example, you say that I want to do,
Correct, correct.
okay, if you want to, you say that I want to do reporting, they will give you SSIS, SSIS also for free,
Yes, yes.
right? Power BI also automatically comes for free for 6 months. 6 months is really, you can do a project in 6 months nowadays, right? So they are pushing all these things as a single package. So companies who are already using MSBI, they are going with Power BI. But companies who are not interested in Power BI, they are going with Tableau. So that clearly shows why Tableau is growing in the market. So due to one flaw, whereas MSBI was a very successful tool, right? So it was a very good combination. But unfortunately, Power BI is not. So that is a problem. So to know Power BI, to do Power BI, you need to understand MSBI also. So SSRS and these things are needed because the same features will continue to Power BI. So positions are including together. So if you want to learn SSRS, don't learn only SSRS, learn all three, you will get a position. You can get into a position in market.
Yeah, no. I'll take one step at a time only. Right now, anyway, I work full time
No,
with
I'm just giving you some
MicroStrategy.
idea there. So if at all you
Yes,
want,
yes.
don't do one thing. So it depends, right? So you have to, so that's how they are promoting them. So themselves. So that's how it is. So and latest Power BI is expected out of any MSBI developer now. So Microsoft has done it that way. So that's why you need to learn all these four things together. Only then you will get into a position.
Correct, correct. I have worked with the SQL Server a lot and Crystal Reports and Microsoft SQL Server a lot. And but I never got a chance to do any reporting on Microsoft like MSBI or anything. But doesn't matter. Like it's just being competitive. Like you have to be in IT world these days. You have to be competitive and be very humble. Just save your job. So I'm slowly trying to just be,
So that's why don't go back, go forward. So if at all, right, Tableau is leading, and apart from Tableau, so there are some more visualization software which will come up in next 2 years or 3 years. So Tableau, of course, it will be good for at least 4 or 5 years because they're coming up with new versions again. So with a lot of good features. So now it can process the data way faster. So with the 10 version. So that is they are doing. Again, apart from that, I mean, of course, plenty of things are there, so I will not talk about Tableau here, but see something which is growing in the future. So
no. I know Tableau is on the leader. Like you see the Gartner Magic
yeah,
Quadrant. I was saying 2016. MicroStrategy was on the top in 2013, I think.
because I
But
got to know
now,
this, I got to know this through proxies. So I do interviews. Okay.
uh-huh,
So people are learning Oracle PL SQL. I'm teaching Oracle also. So
uh-huh.
people are learning Oracle PL SQL. PL SQL positions are a lot there in US nowadays, and
Mm-hmm.
people are learning Tableau because MSBI such things. I mean, it's 4 tools you have to learn for a single position, and billing is less
Mm-hmm.
compared to Tableau.
Mm-hmm.
So due to those
Yeah,
reasons,
I had one interview 3 months back, and they said they'll train me in Tableau, but I didn't get through
mhm,
for some. That's okay, that's fine.
mhm.
But MicroStrategy is going on right now, so I thought I'll just upgrade my skills a little bit.
Compared to
Um,
this one, MSBI, MicroStrategy will give you better billing, I think.
yeah, it's doing good.
Yeah.
But consulting, you don't know when you
Yes,
lose jobs,
of course.
so
That's definitely yes. Okay, so
that'll
when
be
you
a new.
decide, so decide for complete package. So where you can get into your position. Only SSRS will not get you, help you.
No. I think I'll put aside that. I know Tableau. My husband is also a BI, big data, data warehouse architect also.
Mhm.
So he is a Cognos. He was working on Cognos, and he's like a project manager. He only told me, Anita, you learn Tableau. He doesn't know Tableau, but
Mhm.
uh, so I ask people, my friends and everybody. So everybody's saying, learn Tableau, learn that in your free time whenever you get a chance. So
Yeah.
that's why I was researching
See,
that.
not
Okay,
a
with
boast of.
MicroStrategy.
See, I'm getting
Yeah.
only Tableau. Okay, only
Mm-hmm.
Tableau are getting students from throughout the world. So there are openings in UK. There are openings in Arab countries. There are openings in Australia. So people are learning from everywhere. So just not a boast,
Yes,
but
yes.
that is how it is happening. So I've been teaching, right? So I know how it is.
Yes.
So that's how it is.
Even MicroStrategy, I got trained like 3 months back. Somebody trained me from India only, Hyderabad only. Somebody,
Mhm.
nice guy. He trained me very well. That's why I was able to
Mhm.
architect. I was actually coming from Crystal Reports background,
Mhm.
and so I know the database very well. So that's why the company told that we need Anita for MicroStrategy. She knows the data and the database.
Mhm.
So that's why I moved to MicroStrategy, and somebody trained me, and I was so happy. Now I'm doing dashboards. But I said, okay, let me learn one more BI, just get stronger. My Crystal Reports is like, okay, nobody's asking for Crystal Reports
Yeah,
these days. So.
it is gone as of now. So very old tool, and they have not updated themselves. So that's the reason they have gone. So yeah, Tableau, that problem will not be there. If you learn Tableau, one advantage is that, so as you have seen the history, so they are way, even when they were struggling, they didn't leave this tool. So they make it, I mean, work it out. So initially, I mean, 7 years or 8 years without any revenue, they worked it out. So now it is leading, so they are getting a lot of money. So now they are going to release a lot of versions and a lot of things. So they are not going to leave it just like that. So that's how it is.
Mm-hmm.
So 10 version
Yeah,
is also
sounds.
out. 10 version again, it has a lot of very good features.
So you will be also showing me how to do the installation also,
Yes,
right?
of course, I will
I've
help you with
never
the
installed.
software. So,
Yeah.
so if you are coming for training, don't install the trial version. Okay. So I'll help you how to
Uh-huh.
get it for 1 year.
Yeah. Don't worry. I have MicroStrategy in my laptop right now,
Mm.
and I've not done anything with Tableau. I'm just researching and finding
Okay,
out.
okay,
Okay.
okay.
Okay,
Okay.
sounds good. So whom I should talk to?
The organizer will call you.
You're the one.
They will only mail you or they will only call you. So if so, okay. First and foremost thing. Wait.